My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer. Sitting here with my co-host, the Big Skipper, who's happy as can be. Breaking news, Bryce Harper to become a Philly. Talk to me, Skip.
Yesterday, I was pissed. Yesterday, I was just pissed off.
Well, yesterday, you and Right Side were about to literally, sorry to cut him off, but this is funny. They were about to make signs, and he was going to change his spring training schedule to go to a different schedule just to fuck with Bryce Harper. So,
Correct.
You hated him yesterday.
Correct.
How do you feel about good old Vegas boy today?
I got to love him. He's a Philly for life. I got to love him now.
Talk to me, Skip. You're the number one Philly fan that I know. We're going to get into the show in a little bit, guys, but this is definitely breaking news. I'm born and raised in Vegas. Bryce Harper's our boy. Skip, a hardcore Philly organization, booster, everything you could possibly think of a baseball guy. Talk to us, Skip. What's this mean? You guys winning a World Series?
We're definitely going to contend. Our odds just went down, or up, however you want to phrase it, to win the National League. I wagered a lot of money last week, Steve, as you know.
Plus 260, I heard.
I got plus 260 on the Phillies to win the National League East, to win the division.
Which they can do.
Absolutely stealing money right there.
This was before you put an all-star team together, correct?
This is when
I bet you make every year, right?
This is when I knew that the Phillies owner had flown into Vegas and landed at the private airport.
We actually did a video Joe never put out.
I know. And was going to meet. I called you and I said, the Phillies owner just landed at the airport 30 minutes ago.
You sent me the video. Yeah, I got it.
It's going down, Steve, and it's going down in a big fucking way. So after we wined and dined Mr. Harper and his wife, and I'm sure his parents, and
Pops for sure,
and probably his agent Boros, wined them and dined them for 2 nights here in Vegas. For the third meeting, by the way, that was the third meeting. Offered him $310 million for 10 years. I thought for sure the deal was going to get inked right then and there. This was last week.
He said no.
He didn't say no. He just fucking, he's still feeling his oats and checking out his options. So then he goes back, and the very next day, the Dodgers organization flies into Vegas to meet with him.
Magic showed up? Magic Johnson in his plane?
I was so fucking pissed, Steve. I couldn't believe he was playing us like this. He was absolutely fucking playing us like bitches.
But he fooled me, too. You figure Vegas boy, look, L.A. right across the street.
Right.
You get to stay home because you know us born and raised people, no matter what or how much money we make, we're always going to live in Vegas, period. That's just how the native Vegans are.
Hey, it just made perfect sense for him to go to the Dodgers. As you said, he would get to stay on the West Coast, spring training down in Arizona instead of in Florida every year.
How would that center field have been over at like San Fran or even in L.A.?
Well, they had rumors that he was going to go to San Francisco. He was still talking to them, but they wanted a short-term deal, and he wanted a long-term deal, so he wasn't going to go there anyway, even though he was still pimping them a little bit.
But he never planned on going to San Francisco.
He had no intentions to go to San Francisco. I can't imagine why he would. Bruce Bochy's leaving after this year, the great coach that he is. This is his swan song.
Right.
So why would you want to go somewhere where you know a winning coach like Bruce Bochy is leaving? It's his final year. You don't even know who your manager is going to be. The right field wall is a brick wall. You know how he loves to run into walls, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're not running into the brick wall at AT&T Park in San Francisco.
Not to mention, he's not going to tear up Dodger Stadium offensively neither.
No, that's the thing. Every West Coast baseball stadium is pitcher-friendly, not hitter-friendly.
Correct.
That's a known fact. And for a left-handed hitter, especially a slugger like him, to want to go to San Francisco, they have a lot of wind swirling around that park, Steve. The weather's not exactly great in San Francisco, okay? It's cold there. It's windy. It's hard to get a ball into McCovey Cove. For a left-handed hitter, it's not exactly paradise.
So
okay?
You guys have a beautiful meeting with him. You guys are thinking everything's good. You told me you did the video next to the Learjet at the executive airport. Then all of a sudden, the next day, Dodgers show up.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson shows up. So what happens now? What does Philly do now?
Well, we panic. I mean, we're like, what the fuck is going on? You know, they actually have odds on who was going to get him. We went from a heavy favorite, like minus 160 or 170, to plus 130, and the Dodgers became the heavy favorite. Because after we left town last week, after whining and dining them for the third fucking time, like immediately after we left town, the Dodgers organization fucking flew in the very next day. And everybody said he's going to LA. It's a done deal. And I have to agree, I was one of those people. I said to my son, why would the Dodgers trade Matt Kemp and Puig and open up the entire outfield unless they were going to throw mad money at Bryce Harper and they knew they were going to get him?
So as we speak, they're inking the deal right now.
Yes,
it's not done, but they verbally said it's happening and going down as we speak now. What does this mean for the Phillies, Skip?
This means we are an instant fucking contender. That's what it means.
Obviously.
We got McCutchen.
The baddest motherfucker in baseball, straight from Vegas.
Yeah, we got McCutchen. We got fucking Harper. We got Real Muto, the best.
You know what? He might light a fire at McCutchen's older ass. You know what I mean?
Hey, McCutchen will be all right. Yeah, he will. McCutchen's already said in interviews.
He's an all-star. He just got tired.
The past couple of weeks, McCutchen's actually said in interviews that he's looking forward to getting Harper, and he hopes he comes.
Hyper's he's gonna motivate that team and give him that strength that you've been looking for.
We got Segura. We picked up Segura at shortstop, a great fucking addition. We got Real Muto behind home plate.
Basically an all-star team.
The best hitting fucking catcher in baseball.
In baseball, period.
Okay, we got McCutchen, we got Harper, we got Robertson, the fucking pitcher. I think all we need to do now is go out and sign Craig Kimbrell, bring him in as a closer, use Robertson as a setup man, use Kimbrell as a closer, and I think we're National League champs.
And none of these guys that you're talking about are immature little punks that are going to have a problem playing with each other. Neither. So this team is going to be able to play together, have each other's backs. So
absolutely.
Listen, man, congratulations to you. I wanted my Vegas boy to be somewhere.
Superstar.
Thank God he's out there in Philly. Congratulations.
Superstar. The only bad thing is now he's got to live in Philly for about 5 months out of the year.
Very true. Well, like I said, I got the other bad thing is, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this is the time of the year where Skip goes on his spring training mission. We don't just make millions of dollars in baseball because we guess. So this will be Skip's last podcast, like he does every year. He'll be on hiatus for a few months, a few weeks, several weeks, whatever the case is.
Absolutely.
To go deal with the scouts, players. I pay a lot of money for him to get out there, and that's how we produce this real baseball information. We don't just sit in front of computers and guess, look at information on scores and odds and come up with a hypothetical guess. We deal with players, coaches, and CEOs, which brings me to the point of what this show is. My name is Steve Stevens. This is the VIP Sports Podcast. It's a spinoff of our show, Money Talks, that we have on CNBC. We made history with our sports betting show. Brought you into my life of a guy that bets big, lives larger. It was all about my life, our company, and how we make people millions of dollars betting sports. It wasn't a documentary where it was just about sports betting and pieces of that. Show was all about me, my life, our company, Skip, what we do for a living. So
amen.
It is what it is. And now we do the podcast to not only show you guys the ins and outs of sports betting, but to support the legalization of sports betting. It's now legal in 9 actives, 7 taking bets, but 9 total states. And there's a lot of amateur sports bettors that don't know what sports betting is. It's the reason why we do this show. It's our job to teach you the lingo, show you what the line is, the ins and out of the business. Not only how it benefits your state and what sports betting means to be legal, but how you make money do it. Let me ask you a question. You do like making money, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. So that's our job, to give you the ins and outs. And more importantly, we're the #1 sports betting show on the planet.
That's a fact.
Nobody has more accurate information. Our job isn't to preview every game on the board or tell you who we like. Our job is to tell you what teams you can make money betting sports on, period.
Right.
A team that you don't bet or a team that you need to bet. And lately, our producers and Skip and ourselves have came to the conclusion that we've actually given out too much information, so don't take offense when you see the show change a little bit in a few months for the better. But,
we're just going to be doing a little bit more previewing.
More previewing.
Some specific matchups for the weekend, rather than just coming right out and telling you who to bet.
Yeah, you're going to have to spend some money for that.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
Yeah, because you guys don't want to call in. You don't want to join the service anymore. It's not just who to bet. It's knowing when to bet them, folks.
We tell you every fucking game what team will kill you, put you in the poorhouse.
Right.
What team against the spread has been murdering it. Remember, doesn't matter who wins or loses, matters who covers the spread. Bottom fucking line. Sports betting is a $1 trillion industry. There's more money to be made in sports betting than any other investment in the world. You're looking for a second income? I got it. You want to turn 5,000 into 20? You want to turn 10 into 40? You want to turn your little $1,000 into $4,000 in 7 days or less? 877-220-6540.
In this business, you don't have to stay ahead. You just need to beat the spread.
Which will get you head if you don't get any already.
Correct.
All right? That's our motto, guys. And speaking of beating the head, we might as well talk about celebrity news. As you know, the Kardashians got a little beef going on. All the girls have got together, and they're now ganging up on the little cute girl, Jordan Woods. Well, come to find out, now she's linked to fucking James Harden recently.
Oh, imagine that.
Which was another one of Chloe's dicks that she ran through.
Hey.
So let's talk about this story a little bit, guys.
Pass that pussy around, pass that dick around.
Jordan, get your fucking dick, sweetheart. Like I said, I do not know what Chloe and them are mad about. Chloe, you're an Amazon. Listen, the only reason why anybody was intrigued with you or is your money. Please don't take it the wrong way. You take your money away, you take your implants away, you take all the surgeries you have, and you're nothing but an Amazon dime a dozen. Girl that wakes up in the morning with bad breath, who got feet bigger than yours. Bitch, what are you wearing my shoes to the mailbox for? Bitch, shoes bigger than yours. You know what I mean? You go to fuck the bitch, she's bigger than you. And like I said, you're an NBA player's dream. That's why you targeted NBA players, which, you know, you found your lane. God bless you. But wake the fuck up. These NBA players would much rather fuck Jordan Woods than Khloe Kardashian.
Well, since last week's podcast when we spoke about this young lady, Steve.
Correct.
I went ahead and
You inquired on her a little bit.
Yeah, I said, what's all the hoopla about this?
Exactly.
This Jordan Woods.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm a breast man, Steve.
Yeah.
And this young lady has a nice fucking rack.
She's got booty, teeth, and feet, which everybody's looking for, Skip.
I got to tell you, she's kind of hot.
On a 1 to 10, she's a 9.
She's pretty hot.
She's in her prime, and she's probably got some good puss.
I like her breasts. Well, her pussy's going to be beat up. Give it 9 months, and that shit's fucking done.
At 20 years old?
Listen, I don't care how old she
Skip,
is.
you're not in tune
listen,
with pussies, man. They go back
I'm
to
not
normal.
I'm not in tune with pussy.
You've had the same one for 40 years.
Hold on a second.
They go back to
hold on.
normal.
Dude, that's disrespectful.
It goes back to normal.
Dude.
I could put this
I
fucking
am not
baseball
in
bat.
tune with pussy.
Not if you don't know it contracts back to normal.
I got news for you, bro. I'm in serious tune with pussy.
Okay, so then answer this. This girl fucks 6 NBA players.
Yeah.
Lets the pussy cool down for 2 weeks. You
Lets
think
the
that's a
pussy-
sloppy, beat up pussy?
Yes, I do.
You don't think it got back normal and tight and normal?
No.
Oh, you're dead wrong.
No.
I'll debate that to you for 10 hours. You're wrong.
Come on, bro.
Kelly, can you
Listen.
call in right now and verify this?
Oh,
Do their shit not go back to normal?
Oh,
How does
my
it open
God.
up to have a kid?
What are
So
you-
after it has a kid, you're saying I can fit this helmet in it.
what are you saying? It's like a liver or a lung? It'll grow back?
It contracts.
The pussy contracts after...
What are those little Kegels? The girls do these little Kegel moves. It'd be as if us squeezing our dick up to move it, right?
So after...
Like they say for a guy, put a towel on your dick.
Hold on a
And do a
second.
couple moves on it, and it'll strengthen your cock.
Listen.
The girls do Kegels to keep their pussy tightened
Okay,
and
well-
contracted.
Well, that may be Kegel guy, but here...
But you are in tune with vagina in general.
Well, I'm in serious tune with vagina, yeah.
But obviously not about the contraction part.
Well, I ain't never had no chick that's had 6 NBA guys in the last 4 months. No,
That-
I'm not in tune with
If
that.
I was single and on the block, that wouldn't scare me at all.
Well, that
if
would-
I was a white boy out here like
would-
myself,
that would scare me.
7-inch cock, heard that she had fucked.
Well, that would scare me.
Would it really?
Well, you know me. I'm Coke can. I got four. I got four.
Which is even better.
I'm 4.5 inches long, 7 inches wide.
Hey, it's all that we all know. Skip. We've said it several times. It's all in the stretch.
That's it.
You know, so that's what they're looking for. You can have a 4-inch cock as long as it's 8 inches wide.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
I got my formula. You know what I mean? And
You got the formula for success?
and it works for me. Okay. I mean,
Can we go back to Jordan Woods?
listen.
You inquired on her. Yes, she's pretty as fuck, isn't she?
She's hot, and I'm gonna say this. She's what, 21 years old?
21 years old,
Okay.
a freak, and obviously can take it. I give her a fucking round of applause and a 10. Jordan, like I said, Kardashians, Khloe, get over it. Remember also last week I said there were 3 different things about Tristan. Either he eats pussy good, he's got a big-ass dick, or he's a trick.
Or both.
I'm going to have to go back to the trick. He's spending money tricking because a young girl like that, he's getting the pussy just off tricking because young girls' minds are naive. You can mind fuck them way before the physical and this, that, and because they're young.
Right.
So you spit a couple little OG games as a 28-year-old, 30-year-old, tell her what's going on. We're going to go to the mall, get up this purse, whatever.
Right.
That's easy work. However, the Kardashians are getting together trying to ruin the girl's career. What are you trying to ruin her career for?
I say
Kim, you made your money
Exactly.
from doing a porno with Ray J.
Exactly.
You were sucking dick after dick.
Right.
You were on ecstasy, spreading open your butthole, letting Ray J pound the fuck. Ray J was, he was pounding the fuck out of you. You were fucking organizing Paris Hilton's closets before you gave up that pussy. So you should be the last family trying to ruin some girl's career over sex.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it made yours, bitch.
I agree 100%.
Okay? And Chloe, no offense, you've had a bunch of surgeries. For a guy like myself, you're disgusting. Your ass is nasty. Your lips are nasty. You're an Amazon bitch. You wear a size 15. Good person. Good person, but you comparing yourself, you, to this Jordan Woods girl, all I'm saying, sweetie, you're out of your prime. You're a good-looking girl. People love you for money, but more importantly, you're a good person. So I'm just, don't let me put you down or negative. You're probably a really good person.
You're a really great person.
And that's why, the way that you fiend, let me break it down to you so you can understand. The way your pussy itches and twitches when you're at an NBA game, the lust that you have for the fucking NBA cock is the same way us guys are thinking of Jordan Woods.
Right.
Is that a pretty good breakdown for you, sweetie?
That's a great analogy.
That girl is fire, and every NBA player in the world would love to fuck her. Tristan, congratulations, man. And I was mad at Tristan when he cheated because you don't do that when she's having your baby.
Right.
But now that he's just a baby's dad, they're not even together, or they're together but they're not married. They're not married, so he's just out there doing his thing.
Share the post.
He obviously told her he don't like her. He's cheated on her a bunch. So who knows what goes on in that Hollywood? Listen.
And she's got his baby?
Skip, you know more than anybody what TV does for your business. They're just trying to keep that brand going to freely promote all their businesses. You know that.
I agree they shouldn't be hating on Miss Woods.
Yeah.
Because didn't the Kardashians come to fame from sex?
Correct.
Right?
Kim started it all with a
So-
porno with Ray J.
Yeah, so why would you hate on another chick when she's just trying to, get famous?
Not to mention, Chloe, look at me close. How many dicks are you sucking on Tristan yourself?
Wow.
How many dicks have you had in the last 2 years? Come on, man. It's all good. You guys are in Hollywood. It's in the same circle.
Look at Uncle Steven come clean.
However, you guys did embarrass each other, and that's why the Kardashian family's getting together and staying strong. Girls, break up. You guys got so much fucking money. Kim, go your way, live with Kanye. Let the one girl, the older one now with the bad breath, what's her name?
I don't know.
Courtney. Courtney's breath smells like ass, but she's been working out. That last picture, she looks good, but it looks like her pussy stinks.
What does she have, 4 kids?
She's got a lot. She looks like she's stinky a little bit. And then you got Chloe,
looks
borderline
stinky.
Amazon. Bitch looks like Chewbacca mixed in with a fucking...
Chewbacca.
Yeah, she even talks... she's borderline Amazon. Bigfoot mixed in with Chewbacca.
So it's the young Kardashians that you're looking for now, too, because the older ones are beat up, right?
They're from the younger ones. See, you think they're young, too. No,
Kylie?
I don't think any of their pussies are beat up
Kendall?
or from having sex with any race. That doesn't mean
How
nothing
can
to
you not
me.
think their pussies ain't beat up, dude? I don't get this.
Because it retracts.
The one chick's had 4 kids.
Who?
The older one, Courtney.
Scott's girl?
Yeah.
Well, no one wants her, dude.
Well,
I said, she's giving her pussy up to a couple people. They've talked. They don't even want it.
Kim's been all over.
Kim, no. I got to have her back. Everybody is still out and soaring for Kim's pussy.
Wow.
I got to be honest. When I talk shit, she's still on the market. Everyone would love to have her.
Well, there's one less person in that line, and his name's Skipper.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't like I don't like none of them. But however, the young ones, the entrepreneurs, those are the ones that are running the game right now.
Wow.
So, Chloe, just back up a little bit. Courtney, you're not even in the mix. Scott done fucked a million bitches on you.
Yeah.
And have you had a lot of dick yourself? When you guys filmed earlier days, Poppy, in the early days of filming, it actually shows her fucking one of the brothers' friends and walking out of the room when she was dating Scott, or right before that, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so you Kardashians love cock more than men love pussy. So just, get your pussies to relax a little bit. Kim's got her own dude. Courtney, you're played out. Chloe, why are you girls trying to ruin this girl's career? All she was doing is stepping into the limelight,
That's it.
trying to make an empire with her pussy just like you guys have.
Make an empire with your pussy.
And we'll leave it at that.
And put that thing on ice and let it tighten up again.
Goddamn right. Follow us on Twitter,
God
Facebook.
bless America.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, VIP Sports LV. Direct message us with any questions you have. We'll get back with you immediately. Major League Baseball, a request from Major League Baseball to gambling regulators to ban betting on spring training games was quickly rejected in Nevada and is under consideration at least 2 other states that recently legalized sports betting.
Now, I think
we have a lot to do with this, and I'm not just.
I think we have to pause here now and talk about this for a second.
It's deeper than the article.
This is some major shit here.
Yes, it is, because anybody that knows us, we've made millions with an M.
How many
in spring training baseball?
Did we or did we not, Steve? Once again, we're way ahead of the curve. For the last 2 weeks on this podcast, have we or have we not told our fans, told our listeners, spring training baseball is like betting NFL preseason?
Better, though.
You can't do it on your own because you can't get to the right information. However, if you have contacts and you can get to that information in NFL preseason or spring training baseball, it's extremely profitable. We were just telling you guys for the last 2 weeks about this. So guess what's happened just in the past couple days since we've been telling you how profitable betting spring training can be if you know what you're doing and you can get the contacts and get to the information.
Know who's playing, know what superstars are out, know what their focus is, know what the other team's focus is, and you pretty much have exactly what they're out to do.
So we've been telling you this for the last 2 weeks on this podcast. So guess what happens? Just the other day, Major League Baseball sends a letter to Nevada Gaming Commission.
They told him eat a dick.
Major League Baseball is asking the state of Nevada not to take bets on spring training baseball.
After we report there's more money to be made than ever, and we filmed it and showed it with me getting kicked out with Tony Rivoli in the pilot of Money Talks.
Right. The reasoning for Major League Baseball's giving, it's more vulnerable to manipulation.
Manipulate the line, baby. That's what I do.
Major League Baseball argued the risk is particularly acute during spring training because many players are not on the roster and aren't making as much money as the regular players.
Correct.
So it's easier to get to the information, and it's particularly acute.
Correct. Well, acute and manipulation is what gets us paid.
When the league is telling the odds makers and the sports books, please don't take bets on this because it's easy and it's easily manipulative and it's particularly acute. I've been telling you this for fucking years.
But hold on, though. That doesn't mean Tom, Dick, and Harry is going to get your information.
No.
Let me make that clear.
You're
not getting the playbook like I'm paying for Skip to get.
Right.
You're not sitting there with the coaches and the fucking players like we pay to get.
Right.
Is that starting to fucking click now, guys?
Hanging out in the bullpens this spring training.
Sitting behind home plate, first base, third base.
Yeah.
Whatever he feels like at the time, what we're studying to find out.
Right.
You understand that?
To get us paid and to get our clients
To
paid.
manipulate the line.
Unbelievable.
You getting it now, guys? Why the fuck we're a little bit more than just sports consultants?
It's absolutely amazing. We've been telling you about this for 2 weeks. I've been telling people about it for years. I've been in the business over 2 decades.
Enough.
And then the fucking league comes right out, right after we've been telling you for 2 weeks, and fucking says, don't take bets on this. This shit's easily manipulated.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this, Skip?
And what did Vegas say? What did the state of
Eat a dick. You will take the bet. And based on that note, to be able to bet it before it's not allowed,
yeah.
give them a promotion right now how they can get spring training baseball right fucking now. 7 days. Go ahead.
What a great time to offer you a promotion. The fucking league is telling the sports book it's fucking easily manipulative. It's particularly a fucking acute.
7 days of manipulated plays. That's what we're calling it.
7 days of manipulated spring training information. 7 fucking days for $150. I'm not giving away any cheaper than that.
Okay.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, you'll make your money back in the first bet.
That's fucking $21 a day. Okay? $21 fucking dollars a day.
That's all you got to say.
$150.
Call now.
Call 877-220-6540 for $150. $150 will give you 7 days of spring training, manipulative moves.
One call, that's all. You guys don't take advantage of that.
How much money do you want to make? When the fucking league is telling the sportsbook, don't take these bets, it's easy.
Guys, don't forget, You're not getting playbooks. You're not getting calls from coaches. You're not doing a fucking thing. You're paying $150 for my information, real information, play rosters, lineups, etc. Don't miss out. That $150 would be the best money you ever spent in your fucking life.
I
should have charged a little bit more.
I should raise that to
I thought you were saying $500.
I should raise that to at least $300.
Anyway, no big deal.
At least $300.
It's over.
Make
Call
it
now.
157 days. This Friday only. That's it. Call this Friday. You're not going to get it any other fucking time. 7 days, spring training, manipulated plays, $150 investment.
Let's do the hockey segment. NHL segment, guys, brought to you by our boys over there at betonline.ag. BetOnline.ag is the web's most popular betting destination, and there's no better time than now to place yourself in action. Start cashing in with college basketball, NBA regular season, and those red-hot hockey totals we've been talking about. With its management team together since 1991, BetOnline.ag offers wagering on nearly every sport and event possible,
including spring training baseball.
Once you're in action, you'll see firsthand why BetOnline.ag has an A+ rating, including the earliest opening odds in the industry, the best live betting software in the business, and most importantly, fast payouts. Sign up right now for a new account using the promotional code STEVE and get a 50% bonus on your first deposit up to $1,000.
Wow.
That's right, you heard it, the promotional code STEVE on any new account for a $1,000 sign-on bonus. BetOnline.ag, because you can.
So in other words, they go to betonline.ag, they use the promo code STEVE, they deposit $1,000 to set up an account, and they match them 50% bonus, free money.
Correct.
Wow, there you go, guys.
Yeah. Be careful, BetOnline. You want guys to sign up that are taking my games, we're liable to bury your motherfucking ass.
Liable? We will.
No, I'm saying during this tournament, you'll get hurt fucking with us.
They want the cross action. For all you clowns out there
yeah, exactly.
that say, well,
you have a bookie sponsoring your podcast.
Why does a sports book sponsor your podcast if you guys are so goddamn good?
Because they know that this is a sports betting show.
Yeah.
And they know guys are betting sports.
Yeah. And a lot of
people. They probably get more clients than we do.
People that sign up and open accounts with them to answer your question, because you guys...
We get zero kickback.
You can't think too much on your own. You know, when you ask a question like, why does a sports book sponsor their podcast if they're so good at betting games? Well, first of all, when a client opens up a fucking account at one of these sports books, they're not just betting our games. I mean, we all know you guys love to bet your own games and you have your own opinion.
Buyers are liars and sports bettors are super liars.
Not only that, if you know anything about the sports betting business and the booking side of the business, all you're trying to do is even out your book. You're trying to get action on both sides.
To make that 10%.
They're making their juice.
Don't forget, Skip was a bookie in fucking high school.
Use your goddamn head.
In Philly.
Before you talk stupid shit, use your fucking head. At least think a little bit.
Yeah, hey, and for you guys out there that were talking shit, buying followers, like I said before, VIP Sports Podcast, all natural. We don't buy fake followers. We don't buy fake views. We'd have a hell of a lot more than 5,500 average views per show and 11,000 subscribers. I got millions of dollars. If I want to fake it, I can show we get 50,000 views and have 3 million fucking subscribers. Don't play yourself.
Ain't no fake here, brother.
Anyway, Chicago Blackhawks, Skip, you want to talk to me a little bit about that?
Wow. Alex DeBrincat. Is that his name? DeBrincat?
Well, you got to worry about this, the hockey guys. You just get close. And
who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
here's the bottom line. The Chicago Blackhawks, another thing we've been telling you, what, for the last 2.5 fucking months?
All the money's in hockey.
If you don't bet the Chicago Blackhawk game's over, you just simply fucking hate money. We've been telling you that for months. Well, guess what, Steve? Their last 13 games have gone over. In fact, 20 out of their last 21 games have gone over.
You want to say that again?
Pop, are you making any money on that?
Chicago, 13 straight over since we told you 3 weeks ago.
Are you fucking kidding me?
20-1 in their last 21 games.
20 out of their last 21 games have gone over.
Guys, there's not a against the spread stat in the fucking sports better than that right now.
I can't fucking believe it, Steve. I can't believe it.
It's just the money's insane.
We've been telling you guys for fucking 2 fucking months.
Oh, my God. At $5,000 bettors make $100,000 off this one trend.
If you're just betting...
I've made 6 figures on it. Skip's made 6 figures on it.
I've been cleaning the fuck up on these Chicago games. If you're not betting at least $1,000 on every Blackhawks game over since we've been talking about it, you lost fucking $20,000. You would have made 20 fucking grand just in the last 5 to 6 weeks. betting $1,000 on every Blackhawks
Like
over.
I said, let them call. If they don't catch it, fuck them. Tampa Bay Lightning, guys.
Oh, there's another one. Tampa Bay Lightning.
We talked about them as well. They extended their winning streak to a franchise record.
Yep, last night.
Motherfucking 10 games with a 4-3 victory over Rangers Wednesday night.
Overtime victory over the Rangers last night, 4-3. They've won 10 straight fucking games. I think they're 11-0-2 their last 13 games, if I'm not mistaken.
It's fucking amazing.
And not only that, we've been telling you to bet the over 1.5 goals in the first period on Tampa Bay Lightning games. Sure enough, last night another winner, 2-0 at the end of the first. Cha-ching.
But you guys want to go bet top 25 teams in college basketball.
Unbelievable.
You guys want to go bet NBA.
You'd rather go lay
You might as well go put your dick out in the freeway and let someone run it over.
You'd rather go lay the chalk on fucking Duke because they're on TV tonight, because they're on ESPN, and lose your fucking ass.
When there's trends like this out there, Skip.
Calgary Flames, Steve,
Another Western Conference fucking leader.
extended their season-high winning streak to 7 straight games with a victory over the New Jersey Devils last night. Goalie has made 19 saves, improving his record to 22-5 in the net for the Calgary Flames.
Amazing. Carolina Hurricanes have surrendered just 8 goals in their last 7 games.
Did you hear that?
8 fucking goals in their last 7 games.
You know what that means.
Carolina 7-2 to the under in their last 9 games.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the fuck.
When you only give up 8 goals in 7 games, smells like a lot of unders.
Hold on, could have easily been 8-1.
Yeah.
But they scored 6 goals against the sorry ass LA Kings
Yep.
and a 6-1 victory on fucking Wednesday.
Correct.
Hurricanes are also 9-2 straight up in their last 11 games.
So if you bet the Carolina Hurricanes on the money line the last 11 games, you've won 9 of them. And if you bet the under in the Carolina games the last 9 games, you won 7 of them.
Well, as you know, ever since they took my right to vote back in the day, I don't really get too political. I know you take a stand. Political news with Donald Trump. What's going on?
We don't talk. We don't get into politics too much on this show. However, the author of The Art of the Deal, Donald Trump, the #1 deal maker in the world, went over to North Korea. He went to meet the dictator Kim Jong-un, and looks like he walked the fuck out at yesterday's meeting, Steve. He walked in, and things weren't exactly going the way he wanted. Kim wanted, from all reports, Kim, the dictator of North Korea, he wanted all sanctions to be lifted. He wanted us to lift the sanctions. And Trump said, "Are you fucking out of your mind? You think that's what I'm here for? To lift the fucking sanctions? I'm here to let you know if you send a missile our way,
We're going to blow your whole fucking country
We're
up.
going to wipe you off the face of the map there, little rocket man. And don't fuck around, dude.
Exactly.
We're going to do this shit my way.
That's why I
Not
wanted to hear
fucking-
it coming from you.
Yeah.
So that's what Trump was really saying.
Yeah, we're going to do this fucking shit my way. Him and Pompeo went over there.
Right.
And-
You're done running the show.
and-
Here's the deal.
And Bolton, who I'm not a big fan of. But him and Pompeo went over there and said, no. Hey, little man. Hey, little rocket man.
Denuclearize these nuts is what he said.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You're going to denuke. We ain't lifting no fucking sanctions. You're
Right.
You're going to do what the fuck I'm telling you to do.
Or we'll wipe you the fuck
Or
out.
we're getting the fuck out of here and we'll just wipe you the fuck out.
I love it. I love it.
So anyway, Trump said sometimes you just have to walk, and I think this was one of those times. He packed his shit up. He said, looks like we're leaving, guys. We're not on the same fucking page here. But hey, at least he's trying, right?
That's all that matters.
At least he's trying, brother.
Let's do college basketball. Everybody knows this is the time of the year. Guys, if you don't take advantage of that spring training situation right there in baseball,
You're
let
out
me
of
tell
your
you
mind.
why.
You're fucking out of
The
your mind.
money that you're going to make from that will be a nice bankroll building system for the March Madness fucking tournament, which is only 13 days away, 14 days away. Okay?
Great point.
Real fucking simple.
Conference tournaments right around the corner. There's only these teams only have 2 or 3 regular season games left. We said it last week. There's only 2 weeks left in the regular college basketball season.
Yep.
Well, now we're down to about 1 week left, and the conference tournaments will be starting here in about 7 or 8 days. And I got to tell you, man, wow, is that a great time of the year? Conference tournament time.
What we're going to do is take a short little break. When we come back, we're going to talk about college basketball and how you can make money betting it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
You like making money, correct? I'm Steve Stevens. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer. Whether you're here in town on business or to flat out gamble, don't forget, sports betting is a multi-billion-dollar industry and you deserve your fair share. Call 877-220-6540 or go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com, mention this ad, and get a $500 personal play absolutely free. See you in the winner's circle. Anyway, guys, college basketball is brought to you by our boys over at mybookie.ag. We all know that watching sports is fun, but it's a hell of a lot more entertaining when you got action on it. I think you know that, Skip.
You ain't lying.
We've been talking about mybookie.ag for weeks now, and it's the one bet you'll be happy with the whole year long. Created by online gaming pioneers in 2012, MyBookie vows to improve the sports betting experience where so many other brands have failed year in and year out. MyBookie is the place to put yourself in action, and backed by popular demand, MyBookie.ag is offering a 50% bonus on all new accounts to jumpstart your bankroll. Log on to MyBookie.ag today, use the promotional code LASVEGAS, all one word, to collect on the industry's biggest bonus incentive. And make sure you follow BetMyBookie on Twitter and Instagram to get the latest odds and props as they are posted. Whether you're an expert or a rookie, you should be betting on mybookie.ag. And remember, who you're betting on is just as important as who you're betting with. And shout out to mybookie.ag. They're one out of the only two sports betting sponsors we're keeping. The other ones have actually been bought out by, like we talked about, CBD oil and a couple new sponsors that you guys will see in the next 3 weeks. So God bless you guys. Thank you.
My Nittany Lions last night getting into college basketball.
Fuck the state Penn. We bet on Penn State.
Penn State Nittany Lions beat the number 17 Maryland Terps last night.
I wouldn't say beat. I'd have to say pounded.
78-61. They got out to an early lead and never let up.
A 1.5-point home underdog, Skip.
Penn State's playing some good ball. Keep in mind they knocked off Michigan 2 weeks ago as well.
It was a 5-figure game for us yesterday.
Number 2 Virginia laying 18.5 last night, and number 8 Houston laying 14.5. They both won easy and covered the number. However, number 7 Tennessee, good old Rocky Top, laying 5, winning by 2, did not get the money last night. Number 11 North Texas was laying 15. They did not.
They won, but they didn't cover.
Number 11 Texas Tech, I meant to say, laying 15 last night. They won, but did not cover, as well as Tennessee won, but did not cover the 5.
For all you thieves out there and nugget collectors, get your pen. You're going to have to speed up. Number 4, Kentucky. I know you guys always want to talk about top teams. Number 4, Kentucky at number 7, Tennessee, Saturday.
What we're going to do now is just preview a couple games this weekend.
These are a couple games that we have to go over, let you know if it's big money or not. Number 4, Kentucky, Tennessee. These are two teams that just played February 16th at Lexington, as you know very well.
Yep.
Kentucky won and covered the 3.5-point spread easily with an 86-69 lead win. Game went over the 145-point spread. So, the favorite and the over was the easy winner last time Kentucky and Tennessee matched up.
Correct. Looking for a bit of revenge, good old Rocky Top.
So we'll see, guys. Like I said, I can't see it being too different than the first time. I'll just make you a guarantee. If you were to bet the favorite and the over again, you're going to hit one of them for sure. How about that one, Skipper?
That was a great one.
Oh, fuck. Kentucky. Let's do some trends, guys. Write this down and circle it. Kentucky, 8-2, straight up on the road. Kentucky, what are they, 6-2 against the spread on the road?
6-2 Kentucky against the spread last 8 road games.
Kentucky, 5-2 against the spread on a 4+ day rest.
Right. So when they got a bunch of rest, they seem to cover as well.
Let's go to the flip side. Tennessee. Tennessee, 8-12 against the spread. 2-3 off a day's rest.
Right. So when Tennessee plays 2 close games in less than 3 days, they're 8-12 against the spread in that situation. And keep in mind, they were just laying 5 on the road last night and barely got the win at the buzzer to win by a deuce last night and did not cover that -5, 5.5. So Tennessee's in a spot playing Kentucky. The good news for Tennessee is they're at home.
Correct, but they're a 50-50 team at best. A team you don't want to bet big money on. A team that wouldn't do a fucking thing for me Out of their 26 games, they're 13-13 against the spread overall.
Right.
So a 500 fucking team. Tennessee is 6-8 against the spread at home.
Right.
Under 500, big
Right,
time.
right.
Tennessee 7-8 against the spread versus the SEC. They're under 500 there. So, I mean, let's talk about some total trendings.
So just to recap real quick, Kentucky, Tennessee.
On paper, Kentucky wins the game and goes over.
Last time they met, just a couple weeks ago on February 16th, Kentucky was laying 3.5. They crushed them 86-69, and the game went over the 145.
Now, let me ask you this, not to cut you off. You think that total is going to be 145 again? Don't forget, guys, the odds makers saw the same fucking thing you guys did.
Right.
So, do you take the over if it comes out at 160?
Well, be careful because Kentucky 9-2 to the under their last 11 games.
Exactly.
Okay? So what he's trying to tell you here, he's giving you something a little subliminal if you're listening. Okay? He's going a roundabout to try to tell you something. Don't try to fire on the over in this game just because last time they scored 165 points and it went over by 20 points.
Correct. Because
Okay?
odds makers, I don't think that line's coming out at 145.
Well, Kentucky has 9 unders in their last 11 games.
Correct.
Okay? So be careful.
Yep. And here's some trends also as far as the total. Kentucky, 9-2, like you said, to the under in 11 games. UCF, okay, at number 8, Houston Cougars. Want to talk about that a little bit with Johnny Dawkins?
Why not?
He's the head coach for Central Florida. He was a star at Duke back in the day. I've never been a Duke fan, so he wasn't a star in my eyes.
And the Sixers. He played for
But
the
yeah,
Sixers.
he was a baller. He did his thing, played for your Philly. Do you remember him at all?
Absolutely. Johnny Dawkins, fuck yeah.
Well, I'd hope so. I mean, he could dunk pretty hard, huh?
Johnny Dawkins, head coach for Central Florida.
Yes, he is. So, guy knows a lot about fucking basketball, number one. Number two, anytime a coach played himself and put his heart and soul in, he knows what it takes to get to the professional level. That's dedication in itself because only certain people know how to make the elite level, Skip. To get to our level where we're at, I mean, only certain people. A lot of people want to do what we do. I mean, and a lot of people that follow us and a lot of people that hate on us wish they had a company right in this type of business, had 30 clients to talk to, a bunch of upgrades, and could sit on the phone and consult sports bets all day, sell people, and do what we do.
Well, you can lead a horse to the water. You can't make him drink, Stevie.
No. You can have a stomach ache, go to the toilet, and not shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there's...
Depends how many pain pills you've been taking.
Well, correct. Or on the other side, you go to Benihana's, you might not make it to the shit, or you might shit your fucking pants before you get there.
That ginger might get you before you get back to the bathroom.
Oh, my God.
That ginger and that Benihana food, that might get to you before you get back to your car at valet.
I would like to know how many prostitutes went on dates with tricks, went to Benihana's to eat, did a little toot of cocaine in the bathroom, and shit their panties on the way fucking home.
Oh, many.
I would be, many. I guarantee it's hundreds.
Many.
Little girl out there, Benihana's having a good time, little prostitute on a date, eats that Benihana, gets her a toot of blow in the bathroom. Oh, she's sharting for sure. She's leaving definitely early.
You hear that, guys? If you're constipated, head over to Benihana's.
Yeah.
Do a little ripper in the bathroom.
Oh,
you'll be shitting by the end of dinner.
Oh, that's a fact.
By the end of dinner, by the time you get back to valet, that shit will be running down your leg.
Dude, if you got prom the next day or you're a boxer and you want to lose weight, all you got to do is go to Benihana's the night before, eat that ginger shot. You're going to shit out 5-6 pounds of fucking straight internal cleanse. Is all I can.
The food's great at Benihana's. You will be shitting all over the place, however.
Back to Central Florida. 6 straight covers, guys.
Yeah.
They're dead serious about winning, and the coach is very familiar with what the spread is on what they got to cover as well.
Central Florida's on the road at number 8, Houston. Houston with a big fucking win last night and a cover. And a cover.
8-2 against the spread in their last 11 games with a push, so they're no joke either, bro.
No, they're not.
Houston, 16-7 against the spread as favorites.
Yeah.
It looks like they're going to be a favorite here as well. Let's talk about some conference play. Houston, 11-4 against the spread in conference games. Central Florida, 8-6 against the spread in conference games. The total, UCF, 7-1 to the over in the last 8 games.
All right, so when it comes to betting the side in this game,
You better be careful because it looks like a fucking Houston pounder.
Central Florida's covered 6 straight games.
Correct, so you can't go against them.
Houston 8-2-1 against the spread last 11 and 16-7 against the spread as a favorite.
Why would you put your money on a game like that?
Both teams very good against the spread.
You don't.
Okay?
You don't bet a big game.
Houston 11-4 against the spread in conference games. Both of these teams very, very good against the number. So you might want to lean towards the total.
The total, no doubt about it.
Central Florida, 7 out of their last 8 games to the over.
Correct.
If you got to bet the game.
I was just going to say, guys, that wouldn't even be a game to bet. When it's that difficult, there's too many. This is what me and Skip tell you guys what you pay us for. There's too many side dishes out there that pay and taste better than the fucking entree.
Right.
How many fucking times we got to tell you that?
Absolutely.
You think that shrimp scampi appetizer was better than the fucking meal that you got? You know what I mean?
Many times the appetizer is better than the entree.
In this case, it is for sure.
Yeah.
NBA segment, guys. Last night, underdogs were 9-1.
Oh, it's been crazy.
Shout out to my guys out there that had the Sacramento Kings. Yeah, a shitty team. Plus those type of points last night. Lost by 3. Got the job done without any shadow of a doubt.
Underdogs last night in the NBA, 9-1-1 against the spread.
Not only against the spread, 6 upsets.
6 outright upsets by
Hawks beat Timberwolves. Blazers beat the Celtics.
Yep.
Wizards beat the Nets. Heat beat the Warriors. Come on.
The Heat beat Golden State.
Bulls beat the Grizzlies. The Mavericks beat the Pacers. Spurs only have to cover versus closing lines. Rockets 5 pushed. So.
Right, so the Spurs were the only team to cover last night, laying 4.5.
And Rockets pretty much was either way or a push.
Yeah, Rockets landed right on the number. So a lot of dogs in the NBA last night. Be careful, guys.
So, and to my client out there, do me a favor, brother. Don't ever text me when I'm at home with my family time. Now, if you're a $100,000 bettor, you got permission. But you're betting $4,000 a game, and you text me, I don't feel right about this NBA, Steve. We haven't bet NBA in a while. You don't feel right.
What the fuck you hire me for to question me?
You don't feel right. I read this in a book, Steve.
I read it in a book.
Wow.
Little
Anyway,
Red-
guys, boss up a little bit.
Little Red Riding Hood?
I guess. The boy that could. Anyway, NBA segment, like I told you guys, those underdogs are fucking serious. Let's do some NBA Friday. Milwaukee Bucks at the LA Lakers. Here's the trend, okay? Write this down. Milwaukee, 18-10 against the spread on the road.
Okay.
Okay, as you know, they're on the road. Milwaukee, 14-8 against the spread as road favorites. More than likely, they would be the favorite.
So break that down. Milwaukee covers when they're on the road.
Yes.
18-10.
And they're on the road this week.
When they're laying points on the road, they're even better, 14-8 against the spread.
And when they're favorites on the road, they're even better than that. So go ahead and write that down. Now, Lakers, 5-14 against the spread in the Eastern Conference, period.
Oh.
Lakers, 12-16 against the spread at home.
Oh.
Lakers, 2-5 against the spread as home underdogs.
Oh, God.
I mean, Lakers suck cock all around.
I've always had a long-standing trend in the NBA. Go against the Lakers at home on a Friday night. 'Cause they're at home every fucking Friday night.
This might be the easiest pickings that you find out there, guys.
It seems like the Lakers are at home almost every fucking Friday night during the NBA season. You got all the celebrities that come in Friday night. They're sitting fucking courtside for the Laker games. They're usually laying fucking points, and most of the time they lose outright. They definitely don't cover. And right here, the numbers would back it.
Let's talk about the total because this is the only thing you got to shout out. Lakers 21-7 to the under at home. Milwaukee 18-12 to the under on the road.
So huge trend to the under in the Bucks-Lakers.
Huge trend to the under.
Bucks-Lakers game in L.A. Friday night. Huge trend to the under. Whatever you do, don't put your money on the fucking Lakers.
No. Trends, ladies and gentlemen. Philly 16-16 at home against the spread.
Wow.
Philly 12-12 against the spread in the Western Conference. Golden State Warriors 13-10 against the spread, Eastern Conference. Philly 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games. The Warriors 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games. Warriors are sucking cock right now. That's all you're getting out of me. I'll give you one more. Warriors 19-11 to the over on the road. It's pretty much all you're getting on me on NBA. The rest you got to call that number. Spend some money, and I'll show you how to make more money than you've ever fucking imagined. I'll make you more money than you do at your day job. How about that?
I'll tell you what I do to sweeten the deal. You call 877-220-6540 this Friday, and you'll get 7 days of that spring training manipulated information, 7 days for $150, spring training manipulative games, plus the best bet on the board Friday night, which is a $500 game. It's a game we charge $500 for. I'll throw that game in for you Friday night. The best bet on the board in the NBA Friday night, plus 7 days of spring training, $150.
Let's go get it. Guys, and like I said, that's pretty much it. We're making a ton of fucking money betting sports right now. We can tell you who's hot, who's not. But more importantly, if you're looking to make money, if you want to learn about sports betting from the best, I am the best sports consultant money can buy, period. If you haven't watched our show, Money Talks, Google CNBC Money Talks. I made history with the first sports betting show ever to be on national primetime television. So you want to check it out, go to Money Talks CNBC YouTube. I have to talk about this next article because it bothers me. I feel like my guy was blackmailed, and it's complete bullshit. Off the field news. AFC Championship game against the host the Chiefs kicked off at 6:40 p.m. Robert Kraft was in attendance. Police documents say on the same day, Robert Kraft arrived in the Orchids of Asia Day Spa in 2015 Blue Bentley at 11 a.m. January 20th. He was videotaped receiving oral and manual sex from a woman in the spa in Jupiter, Florida. Officials say he gave her a $100 bill and another bill before leaving at 11:15. The question, with all his money, isn't there a more private way Kraft could get some action? Let me answer this. The answer is yes, he could easily have it. Number two, it's been known since the beginning of time, whether the guy's married or whatever he's doing, what day spas are about. The back and whack has been around for fucking years. I've talked about it in my TV show over the last fucking 8 years. It's a place where you go, you get a massage, you get your feet rubbed, you leave $60 in your coat, and you get jacked off if you want to. You go to a good spa, you put the $80 in there, the girl will suck your dick. Okay? Now, that is a private business that someone opened. Hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't own this business. He has nothing to do with this business. Okay? He's simply going to a nice massage parlor, which every man, if there's a man watching this show that doesn't know what a massage parlor is, you might want to look down and see if you got a dick.
You're lying.
Either you're lying or you're square as a box of fucking Apple Jacks, green as a fucking frog. Everybody's experienced, everybody I know, I took everyone on our whole goddamn film crew to experience it if they hadn't before. Shout out to everybody out there, you know what I mean? You go there because they give good massages. Now, you don't have to get jacked off. Bottom line is, everyone knows what a massage parlor is. Robert Kraft, to me as a male and with a bunch of money, I think it would be the easiest way to go in and get a quick massage and nut. If the place was clean and he was comfortable, which he obviously was. He goes in there. Now, first thing they say, the reason why they videotape, or the reason why he got sweated, is because they were videotaping the day spa due to human trafficking. Then they try to say that he's contributing to human trafficking. Let's get one thing straight. If any fucking day spa out there is human trafficking, or anybody human traffics, they need to get to the bottom of that and fix that shit right away. We don't stand for that shit. It's the most disgusting thing, and they need to set that up. However, that had nothing to do with a billionaire coming to get a massage and a jack off. Like they said, he got in at 11, scooted out the door at 12. What's wrong with going in, getting a massage, getting jacked off, and going on your way?
He got a massage and a whack-off for breakfast before he flew into Kansas City for the big game.
Where I'm from, or from where we know, that's what billionaire and millionaires do.
Well, I mean, I would have had a bitch on my plane fucking me on the way to the game, but anyway.
But it's a simple way to go get a massage, because you know whatever the place, massage as well. So the fact that he walked into a trap and they legally videotaped him without his permission. Now understand this, I'm okay with them doing the human trafficking operation. Kraft didn't have anything to do. He doesn't know if the girls are there underage. He doesn't know a fucking thing. He knows that he's going into a business, just like I would, that gives massages and jacks you off. It's called the back and whack. Everybody fucking knows what they are.
Leave $100 on the table and you're getting a happy ending.
Okay, I mean, is that a secret? No. So I feel that not only was he set up, because he just helped the rappers, Meek Mill, a couple people get out of jail, this, that, and the other, really, ruffled some feathers. Now, how the fuck is it possible that they were recording for human trafficking and they recorded him getting massaged and naked. They knew that he was coming, any client for that matter, knew you were coming there to get a massage, which isn't, Poppy, isn't that what the business is open for? To come get a massage, a back and whack? And that you went to someone else's business.
Well, they're not open 24 hours for no reason.
So you and I go get a massage next door. They're filming for God knows whatever they're under investigation for. Does that give them a right to record us naked getting a massage? Yes or fucking no? Answer the question.
Set up.
Motherfuckers, Kraft, you didn't do shit wrong. For anybody out there that sweats them, ESPN, Fox, every other fucking owner of a team knows exactly what a massage parlor is and has got the exact fucking same thing. Every rich motherfucker gets massages. I do, Skip does, everybody. Manicured feet, that's what motherfuckers with money do. It feels good. If you want to get your fucking dick jacked off by a little Asian with the ancient Chinese secret, them girls go crazy, bro. They get the lotion on your cock, you sit back, you're like, feels like you're like, woo! Easiest 5-minute nut in your life. It's worth $60 all day long. Now me, I'm happily with my girl. We do porn, so we ain't got to do all that. Single male, great place. I condone it. I actually recommend it. If you're single, you ain't getting no pussy, and you're busy, you find a good clean spot, a good massage, cute little Filipino girl, soft hands. Fuck, you play your cards right, she might jack you off with her feet, dude. They do some crazy shit up in that motherfucker. But anyway, Robert Kraft, you asked me, I think you've been fucking J-Lo for years and getting and paying her. So, I mean, Poppy, I know you're a paparazzi, but I mean, you ever notice how J-Lo was around him a lot? You know, J-Lo ain't afraid to get that money. J-Lo wants to put out a hit single and has to go give Drake some pussy to get that #1 single. Is that what she's going to do, Poppy? She could. Man, you're squarer than I thought you were, man. Anyway, guys, Robert Kraft for president. I love him. He didn't do shit wrong. Go get your fucking jack-offs all day long. Get your massages. It's legal. You got videotaped. In my mind, you should be able to sue the fuck out of him. And you police are completely wrong for... Let me take that out. Police ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a fucking setup. And whoever set him up, this is going to be nothing but a fine. They're trying to publicly humiliate him. Don't let that shit happen.
It's a misdemeanor, for Christ's sake. It's the best $60 a man could spend.
And don't let your bookie humiliate you either. Don't you think there comes a time where you deserve to win for a change? Stop guessing on your own. All you new amateur sports bettors out there don't know how to make money doing it. Give us a call. We'll teach you the lingo. We'll teach you how to bet the side, the total, the first 5. We'll show you how to bottom line get the money. Sports betting is the biggest investment in the world right now, and I want to help you be the best you can be, like the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. We love you. We salute the troops. Shout out to all the Armed Force Network out there. Shout out to everybody in the Armed Forces. Thanks for supporting our country. I'll keep making you laugh and breaking these fucking bookies. You got my word on that. Fair enough? Skip, I'm going to miss you, brother. I love you. And like I said, we'll see you soon, man. Have fun on your trip. Sincerely. And thanks for putting the weight on my shoulders on the podcast. I love you.
Fair enough.
It's Steve Stevens. I bust your bookie head open. Split it to the white meat, I ain't joking. Me and Dirt Bomb in the ghost float. Straight OG like that kush I be smoking. It's way too potent for rookies to come hit it. A little white girl around, I might sniff it. Poppin' bub in the club, so twisted. My pops keeps telling me to go get it. So I'm at the sports book, betting big on the Clippers. I'm talking about 5 figures, I need a few shots of liquor. Might need another zipper if the palm play me. Fuck around and put $500,000 on Tom Brady. When it comes to betting sports, Steve Stevens a beast. Need a certified winner called VIP Sports. Got too many felonies to ride around with my Glock, so sure to keep it since I got shot in Vegas like Pop.
I keep hearing things.